Peace. It's Equality Fragrances coming to you from PG County, Maryland. Welcome to my cipher. A cipher is a person, place, a thing within my circumference, the understanding of my cipher. It's peace. For all those new to the channel, those been following me, and those who've been supporting me since day one, I humbly appreciate your support. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified when I drop some new videos, and share the video to anybody you think might find my videos useful or entertaining. With that being said, come on in, sit down, and let's build. Today, I'll be doing a tag video that I got tagged by maybe about a month ago by Big Beard Business. This tag video is called My Black is Beautiful. No, this isn't a skin tone or racial thing. What this is about black bottles. And Big Beard Business, I believe he got this idea from some female reviewers, and he took it and he added on to it because he said black and gold. Therefore, I'm gonna give you my black and gold list. I could have easily did a top 30 or top 20 black gold list, but I'm just gonna give you 15. 15 I really wanted to discuss briefly. I'm gonna try to make it quick. No honorable mentions, straight 15. Let's start with number 15. Coming in at number 15 is a fragrance that was hyped many years ago. It's made a lot of people's top 10 list and even might make their recent top 10 list. My number 15 black and gold fragrance is CH Men Prairie. Now this fragrance is boozy, leather, aromatic, woody, a tad bit balsamic because it has the tonka and benzoin, I believe, which makes it a little bit creamy, a little bit vanillic, just to add a little hint of sweetness to it. It's spicy. I think cardamom might be in here. I know it has some lavender, some aromatic qualities to it. Overall, it's a boozy leather scent. Not bad. Performance is about 6 hours, but that makes it perfect for a night out fragrance because I'm not pulling work hours when I'm going for a night out with the guys or with my lady. It's gonna be real quick, about 6 hours, maybe dinner, a movie. This will cut the check. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 7 out of 10 fragrance to me. I like it. I don't love it, but it's crowd pleasing. People will love this scent on you. Number 15, CH Men Prairie. Coming in at number 14 is another great fragrance from a designer house, and that is from the house of Prairie Ellis, and that's Prairie Ellis Oud Black Vanilla Absolute. This fragrance, how to describe this? 2 words, Spiritualese Double Vanille. It's supposed to have oud in this. I don't get it. Most people don't get it. What you get is rum, vanilla, tobacco leaf may be in here, some ambroxan. So it's woody, boozy, vanilla is what you get out of this fragrance. I get about 7 hours on this, which is perfect. Pretty good performance, maybe like in the first hour. This is a good cuddle scent, a night out scent. This is unisex, men, women. You can check it out, especially if you love vanillas and you don't want to spend a lot of money on Spiritualese Double Vanille. Just get this as a substitute. If you look around at some discounters, you may find this for around 110 and below probably, which I think is a good buy nonetheless. So my number 14 is Prairie Ellis Oud Black Vanilla Absolute. Coming in at number 13 is one of my favorite buys of 2019, late of 2019, and that's from the house of Izzy Miyagi, and that's Pulse of the Night. This fragrance, man, it's incensey. I believe like frankincense may be in here. So it's a little lemony, a little incensey. You get some tonka, it's a little creamy, vanillic, vanilla. You get amber, so it's resinous. Amber is woody, it's leathery. This is a warm scent. This is perfect for date night. This is scarf weather. You can wear this in the winter or even fall in the daytime. People compared this to Parfums de Marly Herrick. I don't get that. If anything, I would have probably got a little bit more Myrrh Tonka, but even then, they don't smell alike. It's just, if this had lavender, it would smell a little bit more like Myrrh Tonka, but it's woody, it's creamy, it's vanillic, it's balsamic, it's a little spicy, it's incensey. a great scent. Don't overpay for this. I wouldn't pay over 60 for it, maybe 65 is about the most I would go pay for it. But this is a great pickup. I enjoyed it. I get pretty good longevity, anywhere from about 7.5 hours. Overall, I love this scent. Coming in at number 13, Pulse of the Night by Izzy Miyagi. Coming in at number 12 comes from the House of Oud, and that's Date Delights. What do you get on this? This has been compared to Ombre Narguilé. I don't get that. What I get, if you ever been to a international market or like a Islamic market and you ever had those dates, I'm not talking about those dry, cheap dates you're gonna get at like Giant and Safeway. I'm talking about those sticky, almost syrupy dates. You get that here. You get that drizzled with honey, topped with cinnamon, ambery, vanillic, sweet, some sugary nuances in it. This is a gourmand, extremely sweet. Therefore, due to the sweetness, definitely wear this in the fall and winter. This definitely would make my holiday list. If I was coming out with like a holiday, Christmassy, Thanksgiving list, this would make it because it has that kind of sweetness to it. I think cinnamon's in here as well. Overall, this is not a loud projector. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is an 8 out of 10 fragrance, but this is nice. It's cozy scent, great for date nights. So my number 12 is Date Delight. Coming in at number 11 is a fragrance that's on everybody's fall and winter date night designer scent, and that's coming from the house of Tom Ford. Come on, say it with me. Your Extreme. You already know this. It's spicy, some nutmeg, some saffron, cardamom maybe in here. You get some florals in here. You get that kufi note, which is an Indian dessert with vanillic and woody nuances. So it's a little floral, little spicy, woody, vanillic dessert-like. This is a great, and I mean a great date night scent, cuddle scent. If I do a fall date night fragrances, which I may do, this will make that list for sure, no doubt. So coming in number 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, this is a 9 out of 10 fragrance for me. I adore this fragrance. Not the best overall projection, but I get about 7 to 8 hours on this. It sets a little bit close to the skin, but that's good for date night. You don't really need nothing to fill up a room. Other than that, get you some. If you have this, you definitely winning in life. So coming in number 11, Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Coming in number 10 is considered one of the best designer ouds to ever hit the market. Extremely wearable oud. So if you're just getting into ouds, this is one to look forward to getting within your collection. That's from the house of Gucci, and that's Gucci Intense Oud. Now, with this fragrance, it's been compared to Black Afghano. I totally disagree with that, but I understand why people say that, and this is why. You're gonna get incense. You're gonna get woody nuance, a little sweet, which comes from the amber, and it's dark. So it's a little smoky, incense, woody scent, except for this has a leathery nuance to it. Black Afghano has that cannabis, that woody and little sweet incensey nuance to it as well. So I understand why they say it, but when you smell them side by side, they just totally different fragrances, but I get it, I just disagree. Either way, a nice wearable oud fragrance. I get about 7 to 8 hours on it easily. Good projection for the first hour, depending on what my body temperature is doing. Perfect for fall and winter. A 10 out of 10 fragrance for me, and that's Gucci Intense Oud. Coming in at number 9 is another designer scent. Yes, it's part of a Prairie line, but it's a designer scent nonetheless. Anyway, that comes from the house of Armani, and this is Ombre Eccentrico. What is this fragrance? This is Christmas and Thanksgiving in a bottle. Cinnamon, heavy, amber, some plum. This is gourmand. This is beautiful. This is like, when you think of Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you think of Bed Bath & Beyond candles, good candles that everybody's gonna be online to get like 5, 6, 7 candles because they went on sale, this would smell perfect in your house in the Christmas time. I can imagine somebody sitting in the Christmas burning something that smells like this, cooking turkey, cranberry sauce, the mac and cheese, the collards, man. Doesn't get talked about, and I understand it's kind of pricey and you're not going to really find it discounted. But overall, a good fragrance if you're into that cinnamon, ambery, almost fruity nuance. This will work. So my number 9 is Ombre Eccentrico by Armani Privé. Coming in number 8 comes from the House of Mancera. I could have put like 5 different black and gold Mancera bottles in here, but what's the point of going black and gold if you don't go black gold from Mancera? What is this? Spicy, aromatic, woody, aquatic leather. Oh man, this is blended to perfection. This, again, y'all know me, I don't see gender in fragrances, but to me, this is a masculine scent. Could a woman wear it? Yeah, a woman could wear what she want to wear. But I personally wouldn't want to smell a woman smelling like this. I'm going to be totally honest with you. This is, man, it's just blended. Every now and then, Mancera has those fragrances that's just blended to perfection. Gold Prestigium is another fragrance that's blended to perfection, man. Anyway, black gold, you can't go wrong with them. Get about 8 hours on skin. It's just a gentleman fragrance. That lavender isn't too much, but it's there. It's a little floral, spicy, woody, leathery, aquatic, blended together in one. Get you some black gold at number 8. Coming in number 7 is a 2020 release from the House of Rosendo Mateo, and that's Fresh Oud. Let me quickly explain to you what this fragrance. When it opens up, be careful. This is not the kind of fragrance that you spray on skin and immediately do this, or you will be highly disappointed. This kind of fragrance you spray on and just smell it in the air and let it do what it do. In the first 15 minutes, it's a little conglomeration of everything. You get this beautiful citruses like grapefruit, bergamot. You get some spices, some cinnamon, some saffron heavy, some cardamom, so sweet, fresh, spicy scent. And then you get this fecal oud scent, which is like getting this fresh scent, this nice, beautiful, fresh scent. Then all of a sudden you smell a heavy baby diaper. Yes, the mustard. And you be like, why do I smell the mustard in this? You be like, oh my goodness. But if you spray it and smell it in the air, especially after 15 minutes, it really starts to settle in and it turns into something very clean, very beautiful, because that rose is in there, that iris is in there. So it's a little soapy, powdery. Then you have musk. It gets a little woody in the base because you got that patchouli that's really earthy. You got cedar, sandalwood, some leather. So really it dries down to a woody oriental to me. A clean, woody, fresh oriental is what it dries down to. Later on, like after an hour, this gets really good to me. You can wear this year round. I wore this in the summertime. About 3 sprays, maybe 4. Very good performance, very good sillage. Coming in number 7 is Rosendo Mateo Fresh Oud. Coming in number 6 is a newer acquisition for me. This comes from the House of Prairie, and this is Insomnia. Now, you might have seen this on a few YouTube, been reviewed a few times. I'm gonna cut to the chase. I'm not gonna play wordplay or play these games with the consumer. What is this? This is a Black Phantom clone, period. That is it, that is all. We can say, oh, it's inspired because it doesn't have heliotrope and almond in it. What it has is like patchouli, cedarwood, ylang in here. So it has a different note breakdown, but let's just end it. This is caramel, this is chocolate, this is coffee, this is rum in a woody nuance. Now, I have a clone of Black Phantom called Dark Knight from Alexandria, and I also own Black Phantom. If you want me to do a comparison of the 3 and why you would or wouldn't buy one or the other, I can do that for you. Leave the comment down below, Black Phantom, and I'll try to get that out to you. But overall, this is a good scent. You love Black Phantom? You know Black Phantom's a good scent? This is good. Good performance, good projection. I like the scent, but let's call the thing a thing. It smell like Black Phantom. If it looked like a duck, it walked like a duck. It's a duck. You put this on, you walk around, people gonna think you're wearing Black Phantom. It is what it is. So coming in number 6 is Insomnia by Fabio Seferi. Coming in number 5 is one of my favorite leather fragrances within my collection and one of the best leather fragrances on the market, period. And that comes from the house of Memo Paris, and that's African leather. What can I say about this? Spice market leather. You got cardamom and leather. That's the major players in this. Then it's surrounded by a lot of other spices like saffron, I believe cumin. This is dry, balsamic a little bit, woody, because I believe oud's in here too. But this is cardamom. This is a cardamom leather fragrance. If you love cardamom, if you love leather, and you want a little bit of dryness, fall and winter, this is going to perform. This is going to bang. I personally, this is scarf, weather, grown man, masculine scent. Woman could wear this. I think it leans more masculine if you put gender in fragrances, but wear what you like, when you like, forget the hype. This is a banger. So my number 5 is Memo Paris African Leather. My number 4 fragrance of Black and Gold is a fragrance of royalty. It is woody goodness. This is a man scent. This is a CEO boss scent. This can be worn year round, but the fall is where this one just does its magic. That's from the house of Creed, and it's Creed Royal Oud. This is cedarwood goodness. Man, cedarwood is clean, it's musky, it's peppery and spicy, it's citrusy. This is a woody, peppery scent, cedarwood to be exact. This is a CEO, this is a boss, this is somebody who know they gonna get the job. This is the one. I love this fragrance. 10 out of 10 fragrance for me. It just works. Coming in at number 4 is Creed Royal Oud. Coming in at number 3 is another fragrance I absolutely adore from a very good house. And that's from the house of Killian. That's straight to heaven extreme. Woody, spicy, dry fruits, boozy, vanilla. Man, this scent, you can wear this year round. I wore this in the summertime, and the way this wrapped around my body, that rum and vanilla and cedarwood just blended to perfection, followed by the dried fruits like apricot. Man, a little bit of plum. Oh my goodness. This is some good stuff right here for me. Now, Tiziana Terenzi has a fragrance called Ursa, which is a little similar. And with that one, the dried fruits and vanilla pop a little bit more. So if you think you want to try this kind of fragrance, try getting Ursa because it's a lot cheaper. I personally like this more than Ursa. I know Sebastian likes Ursa more than this. You choose the two, figure out which one you like. But both are great fragrances. But since this is Black and Gold, Killian Straight to Heaven Extreme at number 3. These next 2 fragrances are fragrances I call like the 5%. What does that mean? These are fragrances if you wear, like you're going to a fragrance event, and I'm talking about every fragrance YouTuber is going to be there. A lot of fragrance enthusiasts going to be there, and you want to stand out. The 5% is fragrances that if you pull this out and you wear this, you know you are smelling better than 95% of everybody there, period. There's a few fragrances in that category that fits there, like Roja Amber Oud, Roja Diagala, Bodicea Victoria's Blue Sapphire. There's a few fragrances like that. This next fragrance I'm about to talk about is one of those fragrances. That's from the house of Raymond Montegal, and this is Faisha. This is lovely, man. It opens up with this juicy, bright, almost candy-like lemon wrapped with spicy, sweet saffron. Then you get this raspberry rose oud thing coming on. The rose is a little soapy, a little dry, that wraps the fragrance. After about an hour, hour and a half, it dries down to like this oriental woody where the cedar wood shows its face. The oud remains present and you start getting caramel, tonka, vanilla, And it almost dries down to another fragrance I personally own that I was very highly disappointed of, and that's because I had poor performance, and that's Mancera's Amber Fever. That's a beautiful fragrance. It lasts like crap. This smells almost like that in the dry down, but this is beastly. Anything more than 3 sprays, you are thirsty for attention, because the sillage, the longevity, the performance on this is all day long. You will be smelling absolutely stunning. Fall, winter, or a nice summer night, or a spring, man, this is amazing scent. If you wear this, just know you smelling different and better than 95% of everybody else in the room. You just know this is happening. And I'm talking about at a fragrance event. If you wear this out in the world, you probably part of the 1%, where you smell everybody better than everybody in the room. Amazing scent. So coming in number 2 is Ramon Monegal Faisha. Coming in at number 1 for the black and gold tag video is the crown jewel of this particular fragrance house. That's the house of Nishane, and that is Ness. What can I say about this fragrance? 1, this fragrance is erotic. This is just, it's extremely exotic, erotic, beautiful. This is just gorgeous. There's really no other way to really describe this fragrance but say, damn. This is why. This fragrance is so good, it's unclonable. Nobody's gonna be able to clone this fragrance, and the reason is it goes through at least like 3 to 4 different transitions in the life of the fragrance. Since this isn't a review, I'm not about to get all into that. Just know you get some beautiful notes. Like at the end, it dries down to a oriental floral, where you get osmanthus, violet, this silky smooth light brown honey, and vanilla. That's what I get in the dry down. In the beginning, you get spices, you get booziness, it gets woody, it's cinnamon, it gets figgy. Oh my goodness. This just needs its own review. This is not a review, this is an overview. And my number 1 fragrance is Ness. Now the real question is, well, Equality, is it worth the $570 or $600? Fuck no. No, hell no, it's not. Overpriced, it definitely is. But what you get a hell of a presentation and hell of a juice. Let me explain. Let's compare it to like a Killian. Killian Straight to Heaven Extreme, even on the low end, is gonna cost you almost $300. That's like out of a Facebook group on a discount, $300, and you get the culprit and everything else. The culprit in this is absolutely superb. The bottle is superb. So already, let's just put that in the $300 range. The scent and everything else, at best, $370 something. About all I'll be willing to pay on this. And that's high for most people. And I get it. It's not going to be for everybody, but that's $600. They are smoking. I would never pay that. But again, this ain't a review. It's an overview. It is a remarkable fragrance. I know, and it's beastly. Just like the other one, 3 sprays, that is all you need. Anything more than that, the scent trail, the projection, the longevity, beastly, beastly, beastly. Beautiful scent. This is the kind of scent that even fragrance people, when you walk in the room, they could be wearing something, they'd be like, God damn, what is you wearing? Unisex, but I believe because of the oriental floral aspect, people may say this may lean a little feminine. I get that if you're like one of them Burt Reynolds, I want to smell like sawdust and cigarettes. I get it. This ain't gonna be for you. But if you just want to smell elegant, beautiful, and damn right delicious and erotic, this is a banger. It'll get its full review one day, but anyway, this is my number 1. So that was my, 15, but it's supposed to be my top 10 black bottles My Black is Beautiful fragrance tag. Now, big business, I went black and gold, and I was a little extra, so I went 15 instead of 10. The people I'm gonna tag, you don't have to do black and gold. Just give us your black bottles. I feel like y'all should at least have 10 black bottles. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm gonna tag these 3 fragrance reviewers in the hopes that they'll do the video. One person who I know has been supported on IG and have watched my videos, I want to tag Georgia Gent. It's been a minute since I tagged you or you tagged me. I want to give you a shout. I want you to do this fragrance video, 10 black bottles. I want to tag somebody else who's been extremely supportive on IG, and that's TLTG Reviews. I would love to tag you, my friend. You have a nice collection. Feel like you should have at least 10 black bottles. I feel like you should have. So I'm going to tag you. I would love to see that. And I'm going to tag another reviewer. I want to tag Sam Broom Fragrances. I watch his channel from time to time. I don't always comment on everything, but I do watch his channel. I know he has watched my channel at least once. He don't comment as much, but with all the reviewers, sometimes you just don't get to comment on everybody's stuff. Anyway, I want to tag his channel because he's also going to give you a little bit of better affordable price fragrances as well. Not as expensive, especially as my top 5. So anyway, those 3 people, TLTG Reviews, Georgia Gent, and Sam Broom Fragrances, I tag you. Hopefully you can do this video for me. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'ma leave you the way I greeted you, and that's in the universal language of peace.